pan to do everything. Wow. So first off, I clean off my chicken breasts, and now I'm gonna season them up with my Dano's taco seasoning and a little bit of olive oil. Cover it up and let it marinate in the fridge for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, go ahead and chop up your bell peppers, and I also chopped up some garlic and some cilantro as well. Put that to the side.
Hello transformation, welcome back to Modern Transformation by Celeste. In today's video, we're going to do a reaction to your guys' favorite food reactions. You get to see what some new recipes for you can do for the summer or for the weekend, something simple and easy, and just relax and chill. So if you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that follow button, and also follow me on my other channel, Celeste World _. Let's get into the video.
Today we're having us some delicious loaded tots with some true fruit dark chocolate covered strawberries, you guys. It's quick and easy. Put your tots down and add some nacho cheese and go in with some fried chicken bites, add some ranch and some bacon bits, and voila, dinner is done. It was so delicious.
Okay.
Hey y'all, let's make some delicious bacon cheeseburger rolls, you guys. Here's what I did. I started off by putting my ground beef up in the pan. I seasoned with all the seasonings you see here. Diced up one onion, added it to the ground beef, worked on my bacon, put it in the oven on 375 for 22 minutes. Got my King's Hawaiian rolls, opened them out, you guys. Started to cut little slits in them in the middle, just like you see here. Next, I went in with my cooked bacon. I put it in between the rolls like this. Next, I did my American cheese. After that, I put all my ground meat in between there, put it in the oven on 375 for about 15-20 minutes. I covered it with some foil to help it finish melting, and voila, you got a bacon cheeseburger roll. So good, you guys.
Looks so good.
Today we're making us some delicious loaded chicken salad cucumber boats, you guys. It was a 10 out of 10. You guys gotta try it. So first you want to cut your cucumbers in half. Then you want to remove the center out, you guys, just like this. Cut up your red onions and green onions. In a bowl, you want to add your chicken salad. Go in with some shredded cheese. Next, you want to add your bacon bits to the bowl. And I went in next with my red onions and green onions. Then you want to add some everything bagel seasoning in there just like this. Mix it together very well. Then you want to load up all your cucumber boats with it. Then you want to top it with a little everything bagel seasoning. Put a little sriracha mayo on top, you guys. And for dessert, I had me some ice cream with my True Food chocolate covered strawberries, which are delicious. You must try these.
Ooh. Sound good to me.
Roll call, big bags, you guys. This morning we eating us some delicious buffalo garlic parmesan wings, you guys. I used that Kinder seasoning and it was fire. We're gonna eat these wings, go to work, and have a good day.
Chili's did their big one with these honey chipotle mozzarella sticks, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it at home. Okay, this is super easy and they taste amazing. Start with some good quality mozzarella cheese and chop it a little thin, but not too thick, not too thin. Okay. Go ahead and crack some eggs into a bowl. I used about 4, scramble them up really nice. Put that to the side. Spread out some flour into a separate plate. Put it to the side. Grab your Italian breadcrumbs and spread them out really nice and season them up. I used seasoning and paprika. That was it. I didn't use any more salt. Cheese is already salty. Y'all gonna blow up. Mix it up really nicely. Then now you assemble everything. First, we're going to go ahead and put it in some flour. Then we're going to dip it in our eggs. And then we're going to go ahead and cover it in breadcrumbs. And we're going to repeat this twice just to make sure that everything is really nice and coated. Now, this was a finished product. I put mine in the freezer for an hour. You could do an hour or two. The longer, the better. If you forget it overnight, it's okay. Go ahead and make your chipotle sauce now. We're going to take our chipotles and put them inside of a bowl. I didn't feel like using my blender. I mixed it with some chicken stock and I used my immersion blender to just, little razzle dazzle. Now we're going to fry these up in about 350-degree oil till they're golden brown like so. And then we're going to make the sauce. I made the sauce at the same time that I was frying them up so that everything was ready at the same time. It was just butter, brown sugar, honey, and that chipotle sauce. Cook it up until it bubbles up and gets nice and...
I need to try that.
If you didn't make this viral lasagna soup last year, now's your chance. It's super easy. Heat up a large pot with a little bit of olive oil, 1 minced onion, a little bit of garlic paste, and cook it off until it's nice and translucent. I'm using sausage and beef, but you can use whatever you want. Once that's cooked thoroughly, go ahead and drain out all of that excess grease that's in there and clean out your pot. Cook down 1 small can of tomato paste with some garlic and add in 1 whole can of crushed tomatoes. Then throw back in your beef. Mix it up really well, and we're going to go ahead and add in a full bottle of chicken stock. Mix that up really, really well, and then add in our bay leaves, thyme, and for seasonings, we're just gonna do the essentials: onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, complete seasoning, and white pepper, and a little bit of chicken bouillon. Mix it up really well and let it come up to a little bit of a simmer. Now we're gonna go ahead and crack in our lasagna noodles. You can use whatever noodles you want. For the ricotta topping, chop up some basil. Go ahead and put your ricotta inside of a bowl. Add that chopped basil, some shredded mozzarella, a little bit of salt and pepper. And you can also add in some more Parmesan cheese if you want to. Mix it up, cover it up, and put it in the fridge. Once your noodles are soft, you're going to go ahead and add in your heavy cream. I like mine's really creamy, so I add a little bit extra. Mix it up really well, bring it up to a simmer, and then go ahead and add in your shredded mozzarella cheese. And cook it for 5 more minutes, and you're all done. Serve it up in your favorite bowl. Don't forget to top it with that ricotta mix, and there you have it.
Wow, that look good.
I made some pulled chicken tacos last night, and y'all, these were too good, and they were super, super easy. I literally only used one pan to do everything.
Wow.
So first off, I clean off my chicken breast, and now I'm gonna season them up with my Dano's taco seasoning and a little bit of olive oil. Cover it up and let it marinate in the fridge for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, go ahead and chop up your bell peppers, and I also chopped up some garlic and some cilantro as well. Put that to the side. Now to a hot pan on medium-high heat, you're going to go ahead and sear your chicken breast on each side until they're brown. Now to that same pan that you took the chicken breast out of, go ahead and throw back in your peppers and season it up with some more Danos. Add back in the chicken and put 1 whole can of crushed tomatoes in there. Mix it around to make sure everything is good. Cover it up and let the chicken cook for about 20 to 30 minutes until you can pull it apart like so. Add your chicken back to the sauce and mix it up really, really well. Go ahead and add in that chopped cilantro over that and put it aside. Now we're going to go ahead and take our little tortillas and we're going to dip them inside of the sauce to make sure it's well coated on one side. I turned my flat top up to 300 degrees and I put them down to fry up. Added some cheese, put some of that shredded chicken inside and some more cheese on top. Close it up and let it crisp up on each side, and this was the finished product, y'all. So good. Go to the store right now.
That made me fat.
I finally tried the viral chopped Italian sandwiches, and I'm so mad that I didn't start doing this earlier. These were so easy. So first off, I brushed my bread with some garlic butter, and then I spread some Parmesan cheese and some cheddar cheese on top, and I baked it for about 5 minutes. Next, I'm going in with some iceberg lettuce, some red onions, banana peppers, salami, ham, turkey, pepperoni, and some provolone cheese. I gave everything a little bit of a rough chop. Be careful with your fingers here. And then this is what it looked like when it was done. I went ahead and added in my red wine vinegar, some honey, don't judge me, and then deli dressing. I added a lot of mayo, that's how I like it, some grated Parmesan cheese, some oregano, Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and then I shredded some more fresh Parmesan on top. I'm using my Graza extra virgin olive oil to drizzle on top. I never realized how much a good quality olive oil could change your entire dish. So once I finish with that, I mix everything up. This is what it looked like. I use my knife just to line it up to make it easier to get inside of my bread. This is what it looked like. And I just scooped everything in there really nicely, as much as you can. Close it up, cut it in half. I cut it into 4 actually because these were so big. Y'all, look at that. Perfection. Like top 5. I'm so happy.
Like Subway. Let me try that.
Hot honey sliders. Y'all, I made these last night for dinner. I had them the other day and I couldn't stop thinking about them, so I'm going to show y'all how to make them from home, from scratch. Now, I'm going to be using chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast if you want to. If you prefer white meat, that's fine. Go ahead and put them in a bowl once you clean them off and add some buttermilk, some pickle juice, some hot sauce, mustard, and then we're going to season them up with some garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of paprika, some cayenne pepper, Creole seasoning, and also some black pepper. I'm going to list everything in the caption. I also added in half of a ranch seasoning packet. Once everything was in the bowl, I just put on some gloves and I mixed everything up really nice. Make sure that you break all of those seasonings down and then cover it with some plastic wrap and put it in the fridge to marinate for at least an hour. That way the pickle juice could get inside of the chicken and make it really nice and juicy. We're also going to be making some homemade ranch. So to a bowl, I just followed the instructions that was on top of the packet, added some buttermilk, mayo, and then the seasoning packet, and then voila, that was it. Put that aside in the fridge. You're going to use it later. To our flour, we're going to be adding the same seasonings that we seasoned our chicken with. Mix it up really nicely. After my chicken was done marinating, I went ahead and I added 1 egg to it. Broke it up really nice to make sure that everything was nice and coated. It just helps the flour stick. And I feel like it makes it a lot more crispy. We're going to be breading these 1 time, so take it out of the batter and then pour it into the flour and pat it down really nicely. I will tell my oil was about 350 degrees, and then I put those in to fry for 12 minutes. I flip them at 6 minutes. Once they're done, they should be nice and golden brown like this. I do check my chicken with a thermometer. That's just me. But now I'm going to go ahead and I preheat my oven to 350 degrees, and I just buttered up my buns with some garlic butter and put them in there for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now for the sauce, we're going to melt down some butter, unsalted, and then add in your hot sauce and your honey. Remember, I'm going to put all the ingredients inside of the caption along with the measurements. I also added in just a little bit of brown sugar, but that's optional. Bring it up to a simmer and then turn it off and put it on the side. We're going to take our chicken and then just take like a brush or a ladle or whatever and pour on your hot honey. For the buns, I just put some ranch in them and voila, they were done. These were so good. Let me know.
I hope you guys did enjoy. I enjoyed all of it. I loved the one she did, like the sandwich with I think it was like with the red onions and I think basil. I think that was very creative. And she had like the pepperoni and turkey and ham and cheese. I think I would just do turkey and cheese. I like it. I need to do my own Subway one day. And I like the cheese sticks. I forgot she was like wasn't barbecue. I forgot what the name was, but I like how she did that. And then the sliders, they kind of remind me of crystals. But I do, and I enjoyed every bit of it. The one with the cucumber, with the chicken salad. I want to try that. That probably is really good and healthy. But I enjoy it. You guys comment down below, tell me which one was your favorite part of the video. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting for? And subscribe to my other channel, Celeste World _. So I will see you guys in the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you guys for showing so much love and support. See you guys in the next one. Ciao.